I do believe that Bennett is very eloquent and very tuned in to the world. He is a guy with versed, he's opinionated, he knows what he's talking about, mafia, and he also, I believe, is either father or he's either military or a police officer. So he's been around the police and the military his whole life. He's not against any of that. He's not against the police. He's not against the military. He stands out. He's constantly a vocal spokesman against inequality. Fair enough? So I'm not going to dispute that he knows what he's talking about when it comes to inequalities and injustice and profiling or anything else of that nature. But I have to at least feel that there's this issue of every single time now somebody gets put in handcuffs, it's automatically racial profiling and that the cops are out to get the blacks. That's just every time now. Is it not every time someone's arrested now? It's police brutality and it's racial profiling and they're out to get the blacks. I just think it's prevalent now. I think it's automatic. It's every time. Now, I will not dispute, I will not argue with the fact that they have every reason in the world to believe that the cops are out to get them, because there's no doubt that there's just too many issues with the cops messing with the blacks. There's too many issues with the cops killing the blacks. There's too many issues with the cops shooting the blacks. There's too many issues with the cops choking the blacks. Just here in New York alone, let alone everywhere else in the country, there's just too many issues of cops going at it with the blacks. There's just no denying it. So I won't argue with that. So his dad was in the Navy. I knew he was something, a cop or military, one or the other. So I'm not going to deny that the guy thinks he was singled out, but I'm also going to say, if you didn't do anything, what are you running and leaping over walls for and taking off and fleeing and everything else? In my opinion, you deserve to be cuffed. And that's just all there is to it. Now, after that, you don't deserve to be told you're going to have your head blown off.